Hello and welcome to this episode of Focus On. I'm Zanella Morrison, and I'm privileged today to have as my guest Congo Minister of Energy and Hydrocarbons, Bruno Jean-Richard Itoua, who's here to talk about the Congo Energy and Investment Forum taking place in March, as well as Congo's current and future role in the African energy sector. Minister, thank you so much for joining us. Here's my question for you to kick us off, and that is, what is the impact that you anticipate the Congo Energy and Investment Forum will have on Congo's energy sector in terms of the new deals and partnerships that could be coming your way?
Yes, as you started saying in the beginning of this interview, yes, we have a conference taking place in Congo in March at the end of the month. We think that Congo is one of the key players in terms of energy sector, hydrocarbon, oil and gas in Africa, and especially in sub-Saharan Africa, for many reasons. This is the first one. We have the headquarters of APO, which is African Producing Countries Association. We have it in Congo here. It's, I think, the most important association of oil country producer in Africa. It's like our OPEC in Africa. We are now, I think, the third producer in Africa in terms of oil, and I hope that we will improve this situation with the gas coming soon in the next month and the years. We are in the center of Africa, and that's why we think that we have to play a key role. And I forgot to say that we have a member of OPEC also as well. So this conference has main objectives, as main targets. The first one, obviously, is to promote Congo, the potential of oil and gas, which we think that is still very, very high. At the same time, we hope to have it as an opportunity to exchange more, and we need to exchange more and more on energy sector, on energy transition. We have some conferences taking place in Africa, like African Energy Week, but why not having one here in South Africa? It's a time I think, to prepare, which will be the one voice of Africa position in that energy transition issue, which we want to be just and equitable. And we had an opportunity to have it been organized by a very, very good company, African One. We know the experience they have. We know the knowledge they have. So I really hope that it will be more than an African meeting. We already have many people coming from Europe and outside of Africa saying that they will be there. That's what I can say now.
And I think that rolls really well to my next question, because Congo's role in Africa's energy sector as a leading oil producer, an emerging gas player, and has untapped potential for Congo's oil sector as well. How do you see all of this coming together to position Congo effectively?
Okay. Despite the extensive development of the years, there remains a wealth of untapped oil potential in Congo. Significant reserves are believed to exist in the deep offshore areas and along the continental shale regions that have yet to be fully explored due to their technical challenges and the need of sophisticated extraction methods. Our strategic vision includes establishing a comprehensive and attractive regulatory, fiscal, and technical framework that will encourage international oil companies, IOCs, to invest in these challenging frontiers. By addressing these areas with modern technology and expertise, we anticipate unlocking new reserves that will not only boost production, but also enhance Congo's standing as a global energy player. That's what we can say today. We have two main now targets. The first one is to enhance oil production, and that's what we have now since 2 years. In the same time, and we have many other opportunities. We have some discoveries. We have investment increasing all the time. We have many companies coming here. That's the best, demonstration that there is still a high interest on Congo potential in terms of oil. At the same time, we have a very, very, very important second challenge, which is gas one. And we have already a huge, I can say that, project with ENI. It's a Italian company. It started last year. Next year, we will be able to improve it and bring it to 3 million tons of LNG a year. We have a second project run by a Chinese company. We think that we have a third one by another company. And so really, in terms of gas, which is the solution for energy transition, we want to be a key player. That's why we think we have many reasons to think that we can attract again other companies and many companies.
I hear you, Minister. Now let's speak a little bit about the investment opportunities for companies across the hydrocarbon value chain. How do you see those?
Congo is committed to creating a dynamic and integrated hydrocarbon value chain that offers many entry points for investors. Investment opportunities span from upstream exploration and production to midstream refining and downstream distribution. For instance, enhanced production, exploration and technologies and drilling techniques present significant opportunities in both conventional and deepwater projects. Similarly, modern refining projects are expected to benefit from new investments that focus on efficiency and on environmental sustainability. Moreover, the development of a regional distribution network will facilitate cross-border trade, optimize the logistics, and ensure that the produced hydrocarbon reach a variety of markets in the sub-region, and why not on international markets. This comprehensive approach not only improves operational efficiencies, but also paves the way to innovative partnership and joint ventures across the entire value chain. In fact, we have opportunities on the three, sides, the three steps of the value chain. Upstream, oil and gas, midstream, refining, mainly, but also giving value to gas, and also downstream. And we are in a very good position in Central Africa to give opportunity to any investor to reach not only Congolese market, but also the Central Africa market, African market, and also international market. We have a deep water port. This is the deepest port in Africa, in Sub-Saharan Africa. We're developing a new free zone area, giving very good fiscality opportunities. So we think that really, in terms of value chain, we can offer everything they can find anywhere.
I think for all of this to take place, Minister, what are some of the measures that the government has taken to make the investment for the climate more attractive for international companies looking to invest in Congo's energy sector?
I've been appointed almost 4 years ago. When I came to the ministry, the production was declining. And we didn't have almost any investment perspective because of many reasons. Outside reason, but internal reason too. Outside reason are, the economic crisis, financial crisis, COVID, and all the world was affected by those crises. So in Congo, it was the same thing. So what was my duty, the first one, was to bring companies to come back to Congo, or to stay in Congo, or to come in Congo, and to start again investing. So what did we make for that? We started just by having a better dialogue to understand what was the needs of the investors in Congo vis-a-vis. we changed many things. We changed laws, we changed many regulatory um, documentation in the country. We have a code, we have a law. We call it the code in French. It's a oil law. We decided to establish a new gas law, which is on the way now, but we already applying many of the decision we made for that new gas law. We try to have a better fiscality. We know this is one of the key points for investors.
So, Minister, the conference is coming up. What are some of the exploration and production projects you are most excited about showcasing at the forum?
During the conference, really, I would like to give very precise information. We hope that during the conference we'll be able to launch a tender. It has not been done for a long time in Congo, Brazzaville. So it would be the first time to do it, maybe since 5-6 years. The tender will be based on the free areas, the free licenses we still have in Congo, Brazzaville. We have it onshore, and the production onshore now is showing a very high potential. We have 2-3 companies working onshore, and they are in increased process of the production. We have also onshore in low areas in terms of depth, under 100 meters of depth. We still have many opportunities. We have deep water area. I think it's now the biggest challenges for big companies, for major companies, for IOCs. We have many free licenses available, and we will make it available for the tender. But we have also marginal fields, and this gives a very nice opportunity for mid-sized company and small-sized company to come and invest in that kind of marginal fields, in which the big companies, they don't want to stay working so much for after 20 years. But we have a very good example, even in Congo, Brazzaville, of companies coming for this small and marginal fields, and having very good and successful stories and process.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you to my guest, Bruno Jean-Richard Itoua, the Congo Minister of Energy and Hydrocarbons. Until next time, from me, Zanele Morrison, and the team that's behind all of this, thank you so much. It's goodbye for now.